days ago and have been out for a single night. Wasn't the best night to be on the water. It was quite rainy and yeah, not the best, but anyway, she's held up really well. Just want to give a quick sort of first impressions of what I felt about it. We'll do some walk-arounds and other stuff later on, but yeah, very impressive boat on first looks. Very beautiful as well. She's parked up here with all the curtains up and parked away for, yes, a little while, but next weekend hopefully we'll be out. So here we are on the outside. It's we're all parked up. We're using a fab dock system, which we'll do a video on later on. So yeah, it sits dry. So this boat has no anti-foul. So there's no anti-foul. There's our side gate, which is fantastic. A little bit high for this pontoon, perhaps. You'll see, like for us, it's a bit of a big jump, but around here on the duckboard here, very easy entry, and in we go. Now, as I did say, she is all tucked away for the week, so it's nice and saving everything, which I do really like. So I guess the driving position I found awesome. I guess the one thing I found is there's a long play in the wheel, so you need to move the wheel quite a lot to turn the boat. A bit different to what I'm used to, but it's just something I'll get used to, I guess. The other thing is the throttle control. Yeah, it's just something I need to get used to. There's a lot of play in from going from neutral up until you hit your first gear. Yeah, there's a long way to go. That's just where it hits the idle, is all up there, and they're quite stiff, so I guess that's good in that you don't accidentally throttle through, but it just is something that I need to get used to. The other thing that I've never had before, which was super awesome, was hiding in there, that little joystick, is the bow thruster. Fantastic. Really enjoyed that. Didn't really need to use it, but it was fun to do anyway. Yeah, what else was in there? The bed was amazing. I know some people have found it a little bit, they thought it was hard. We thought it was great. I'm going to do a full walkthrough anyway. This is just first impressions. Love the dual seating positions, especially on the family day out. Yeah, as everyone knows, this moves backwards and forwards depending on where you want to sit. That got a lot of use. People were moving that around quite a bit. Come on, there we go. Cooker setup worked very well. Had some nice meals for a first time out. Yeah, nothing to complain about there. The hot water system, which only works on 240 volt power here in Australia, so we were out on the hook for the night. The hot water stayed hot all night, which was really something good, and nice for a shower as well. Also, the shower was nice and warm downstairs in the head. The cockpit area, it's a bit sunny today. This is obviously in its parked position, so the bench is pulled forward there, so it's not as much space as you'd usually expect for the engines there, but very well utilised. Unfortunately, as I mentioned, we had quite a bit of rain, so didn't get as much use as you'd want to, so we are going to use that a bit more. But yeah, everything went really well. The only thing that we had some trouble with was the batteries, which was down in the lazarette. So the lazarette's under there. So I mentioned the battery we did have a little bit of problem with, and I've since discovered what happened. We ran out of juice in the middle of the night sometime. We ran out of battery power. That could have been my fault in that we were doing a lot of work with the fab dock. As I said, I'll talk about that later on, but we were running the batteries for a time before we went out, but we did have the shore power in, so I thought we'd be covered on that. But we ran out of power in the middle of the night on the first night, which I found very strange. I've since done some investigating and found out that the batteries were wired back to front. So the starter battery was running the house, so a single battery was running the house and obviously not made to run the house. And it's a large cranking battery, so it didn't appreciate that slow drain. And the two 140 amp hour batteries that obviously are made for house power won't connect. They were the main starter batteries, which it's not really their best job. So upon getting back, we did a little bit of playing around and have worked that out. I've switched those over, so next time out I'm sure we'll have a better report on the battery situation. Must have been a mix-up, not sure where that happened, but it's all solved now. I've also just ordered a Victron battery monitor, because it's something nice to have when you're on the pick to know where your batteries are, so we'll do an install video for that. That's about it for this very short video. As I say, she's all packed up now for a week at work, but we'll do some more videos. The last thing is there are curtains that go all the way around out here, so we're going to put those on now and pack her up for the week. But yep, we'll have more videos. We'll do a full walkthrough and other specific videos around the Merry Fisher 890.